I've seen a lot of people talking about this, make Albo go away. Talking about how they want to get rid of Albo and most likely this guy. But I'm not sure many of you have thought through how those scenarios may actually work. So let's run through a couple. Because right now, Labor have a massive majority. They absolutely crushed the opposition at the last election, which was only mid last year. So they're not about to give up all that power. And if they feel that the call of getting rid of Albo gets strong enough, well, the first option is what happened with the Gillard-Rudd, or the Rudd-Gillard, or even the Abbott and Turnbull years, where they just swap out the leaders. In which case, this mob moved to the backbench, they wouldn't resign, and Labor holds on to their massive majority. The second option that I hear people talking about is to, well, Gough him. And for those who are unaware, Gough Whitlam got removed from power by the Governor-General. But this happened because there was a gridlock in Parliament. Like, when Whitlam first got voted in, the Labor Party had 67 seats, and the Liberals and the Country Party had a total of 58 seats. But the real problem was in the Senate because, well, Labor had 26 seats, but with combined power of the Liberal and the Country Party, they also had 26 seats. So Whitlam secured a double dissolution election, which led to the government having 29 seats in the Senate, but again, the Liberal and the Country Party had a combined total of 29 seats. So the Governor-General booted Whitlam and installed the Fraser government, or the opposition. But as I just showed you, the seats in the House of Reps were fairly even, and well, the Senate was dead even. So it made more sense to just be able to flip to the opposition. But in this scenario, Labor far outweigh the opposition. And the decision to do this caused, well, a constitutional crisis that is still argued about today about the legalities of where exactly the powers of the monarchy should end in this country. And it amazes me that the ones that are calling for the Governor-General to step in are the same mob that are telling foreigners to keep out of our country. So why do you want the ruling class to have more of a say? And that leads on to the third point, which, well, ties into whether the Governor-General does it or whether Albo does it himself and calls for another election or double dissolution election, which I've realised this video is getting too long. I don't have enough time to talk about what I need to talk about, so follow me for part 2, I guess.